Much to learn, you still have.
Yes, Master.
Okay, put it apart. Straighten the wheels out. The other way. Turn it right. Okay, leave it right there. Okay.
Check.
We did pretty good, actually.
I'll be darned. I parked good. Hey guys, welcome back. Well, I started the day off with a little bit of driving practice, as you can see by the GoPro footage. I didn't do half bad. Once again, I didn't hit anybody, and nobody honked at me or got angry that I could see. Somebody may have gotten a little frustrated because they were, motioning me to go, and I'm still kind of nervous. This is only my, fifth, sixth, I don't know, less than 10 times behind the wheel in a public space. But I'm getting better, I'm getting more confident, and that's the main thing. So we're doing a little bit of running around. I'll come back to you when we're home and I've got something else to report. I've fallen down the rabbit hole of YouTube. Okay, so in short, I was planning on doing a lot more today and I didn't end up doing it because I started watching YouTube videos ostensibly looking for inspiration, and they just kept leading to another one and another one and another one and another one, and before you know it, wow, it's 5 o'clock. My cutoff point for vlogging, and I got no work done on R2 today. I have failed miserably as a daily vlogger only 4 days into the new year, and I sincerely apologize. I am the keeper of too many hobbies. There, I said it. There are too many things that I've tried and keep adding, and I hardly ever get rid of any hobbies. So the time has come for me to once again whittle them down. So let me just make a list of the, 5 hobbies that I'm planning on discarding until further notice. The first one is kind of painful, cycling. Back in anytime between 2010 and 2012, I was a hardcore cyclist. I mean, I would ride up to 30 miles almost every single day. And there were times where I did 50 miles every couple of days, or once I even went as far as 60 miles. I never rode cross country. I went on one cycling camping trip, but yeah. But trying to get into it in the last couple of years has been very difficult. Living out in the middle of the desert where there were like no shoulders to ride on, especially for my road bike, and my mountain bike kept getting flats, and I kept running out of patches and didn't have any more money to earn to pay for patches. Because back when I was cycling hardcore, I was babysitting, I was earning a regular income, which I no longer have. So I have decided to give up cycling as a hobby. I have 2 bicycles. I may just whittle it down to 1. That's kind of hard for me to do, but anytime I've gone cycling in recent years, my knees hurt. I can't ride more than 2 miles before my knees are absolutely killing me. Second one, Legos. In the past, you may have noticed that I've got several Lego sets, namely Star Wars Lego sets. I've also got several random Lego pieces. I haven't built anything with them in quite a while. if I get any Lego sets in the future, I'm just going to be building the models and maybe stringing them from the ceiling. Mostly Star Wars stuff. I don't have enough display space for the models. I don't have enough shelves. I'm not going to get rid of my Legos. I mean, if I ever have kids, I want them to play with them. And any of the Star Wars models, I do want to assemble them and find some place to display them. But no more taking things apart and trying to make something new. I'm just, again, like with cycling, I'm too busy. Third one is also kind of painful, guitar. I used to be at the point where I could learn how to play almost any musical instrument. I'm not at that point anymore. I can only afford the time to practice one musical instrument. I could stay with all three musical instruments I'm playing currently, but only be mediocre at any of them. I can't be good or feel like, I feel like I'm practicing enough to make it worth it. Because a musical instrument is like anything else, you have to practice in order to improve. And with the guitar, I have completely stagnated on it. I have not learned past anything that I learned in my very first guitar class. I haven't even picked up the stupid thing except to move with it in months. So I have decided I am no longer going to be playing guitar. I used to have a collection of about 5 flutes, 2 of which I never actually learned how to play and gave away. One of which I sold because it was plastic and it hurt my ears. Yeah, it was one of those school recorders, but that was the first flute I ever had. I've always loved flutes. I've always loved the sound of them. I'm like, oh, I want to play it. But again, recent years, I just don't have the time. And whenever I end up getting an outside job, I'm really not going to have any time. So I have to give it up as a hobby. Most of them are now decoration. I'll probably pick them up and play them occasionally, especially the Native American flute, because that sucker's foolproof. Anybody can play that thing, especially if you stay in the pentatonic scale. Again, I really hate to do this because that flute, that Native American flute that I got for Christmas, I think it was 2000, I don't remember what year it was, but it was way back. It was at least 8 years ago. That was what inspired me to write the fantasy novel that I'm currently editing. Wow, that's old. For Christmas, a couple of years ago, I got a little BB gun, and it's a lot of fun. But now that we no longer live in a rural area, I don't have anywhere to shoot it. Air rifle, I'm still debating over whether or not I'm even going to keep it. Target shooting is kind of therapeutic, especially when you get something that just kind of blows up. As a regular hobby, no, I can't keep it up. I was surrounded by rocks living in the desert. There were several spots where I could go free climbing. There aren't any spots like that around here. A lot of the cliffs are sort of crumbly and very high up and extremely treacherous. And there's no rock climbing studio within 100 miles of here. So rock climbing is another hobby I'm going to have to say sayonara to. It never really got off the ground, but I'm deciding, no, I'm not going to pursue that. Okay guys, so those are the hobbies I am officially giving up, no longer pursuing, at least, except on a very, very occasional basis. But don't worry guys, I still have plenty of hobbies. Any of the ones that you're seeing regularly on this channel, I'm not giving up. I mean, I'm not going to be giving up filmmaking. Heck no, I love doing it. I have more ideas than actors, but who knows, maybe being in a new location, I'll be able to find actors for my videos. Piano, I can't give up all music, especially not piano. Piano's the thing I've been doing like forever. I've been playing the piano since I was 10, even though I've never gotten to be really good at it. I enjoy it, and it still brings other people enjoyment. And that's mainly what this is about. Rather than trying to make myself happy with my hobbies, I want to choose hobbies that make other people happy. I don't consider my writing a hobby, even though it does make people happy. Even if nobody ever reads my books other than my family members, I do have fan fiction that I post, and people really like it. One thing happened in the morning that threw my whole schedule off, and then I ended up running around for several hours today. Way longer than I thought I was going to. I haven't accomplished much today other than driving practice. So I'm going to try and get back with it tomorrow. I know, do or do not, there is no try. I can practically hear Yoda in my ear. But I want to get back to R2 tomorrow. along with doing Fan Art Friday, the drawing, you know, it makes at least a few people happy, so I'm going to keep doing it. Plus, I enjoy it. It's fun. And as far as exercise goes, I'm sticking with walking and roller skating, because roller skating I learned how to do when I was 10. You know, I haven't done it consistently enough to be able to do jumps, plus jumping kind of hurts my knees, but just, you know, regular roller skating, I love it. It's a lot of fun. It may pop up in a few of my future videos. So, that's all for today. Again, I apologize for the spontaneity and the disjointed nature of this video. I'm hoping tomorrow's will be better, but give me a break. I haven't been daily vlogging since 2015, and it's going to take me a while to get back into the swing of things, so please, be patient with me. If you like this video and want to see more like it, I hope you want to see better videos than this one. But if you feel so inclined, go ahead and click that little subscription button below. That's all for today, and until next time, this is the Clumsy Jedi signing off. Bye, guys. Oops, I forgot. Question of the day. Do you guys have hobbies that you've had to give up because of lack of time, or a change in your life, or, you know, anything? Go ahead and post a comment below.